Okay, here we have some letters. These are some very special Icelandic letters. They are very nice. This thing, the A with an accent and all the other things with an accent, is basically just diphthongs, most of them. So this becomes au, o, ye, u, I, I. And these two are thorn and F. Now to the Swedish letters. We don't have very many special letters. We're very basic. We only have O and Ä that are in the Icelandic alphabet. Other than that, both the Icelandic and Swedish alphabet have the Latin alphabet, except for Ö, which we have in common and is very beautiful.
Oh, is this your first time?
Are you filming me now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can actually start this with yes. I will have to go on the chair to be a little bit taller yet. This is Berit, and she is sitting there behind the camera. It's very important the character here in this movie, yes. Okay, nouns. The word endings, we start with nouns. And Icelandic has 3 genders, so there are a lot of different noun endings. But the masculine nouns usually end with ur, I, l, how do you say it? Or n, double n. And feminine usually ends with a, ing, or un. I can't pronounce the Icelandic shit. And neuter usually ends with an accentuated vowel or has no ending. And the definitive, masculine has the indefinite ending and you add in to the end. And the feminine ends with in or an, and the neuter ends with il. Yes. But Swedish has 2 kind of genders, but isn't really like genders. It's, yeah, we have N words and we have T words. It's not like masculine or feminine or something like that. It's just a bit weird. But there are no specific endings in the indefinite vowel nouns, but the definite, the N words always or usually ends with N and the T words ends with et. Yes, and Icelandic has a lot of cases, which means that there are a lot of different endings, of course. For example, the word hat, which is a masculine word, we can have, for example, here. In nominative, singular, it's hattur. And in accusative, it's hat. And in dative, it's hatti. And in genitive, it's hats. And in plural, we have hattar, hatta, höttum, and hatta. And yeah, these are a lot of different endings, different forms of the word. But in Swedish, we only have 2 cases, nominative and genitive, which means that we have a lot less noun endings. So in singular, it's hatt and hats, and in plural, it's hattar and hattars. Yeah, since Icelandic and Swedish has a common origin, we have a lot of similar words. For instance, tack in Swedish is also tack in Icelandic. And what's your name in Swedish is vad heter du, which is pretty similar to the Icelandic vad heter du. And nej is nej also in Icelandic. And yes in Swedish is ja, ja. And in Icelandic it's ja. But we also have a lot of words which are not so similar because Icelandic hasn't really adopted as many loan words as Swedish has. So for instance, dator, which is computer in Swedish, is tölva in Icelandic. And bus, which is bus, is strætó. And mobil, which is cell phone, is farsími.
Gerard, du får en chans till. Okej?
Vi ger ju ingenting mannen.
Okej, bra. Nu kör vi. Nu kör vi.
Okay, hello kids. Welcome to today's lesson. So Swedish has a fixed word order as followed: subject, verb, object. For example, the sentence "the cat eats the mouse" is fixed. You cannot change it and say the mouse eats the cat. Doesn't work in English either, right? Katten äter musen isn't the same thing as musen äter katten. Alright? Icelandic, on the other hand, usually has a subject, verb, object, word order. But because they have cases, that allows them to kind of switch the words around a bit. So, for example, they can say katturi borðar musina. That's the same thing as musina borðar katturi. They both mean the cat eats the mouse. Yes. Alright, so a little bit about the history of these two languages. During the Viking Age, they were literally the same thing because we were the same people. But then Vikings found Iceland and started inhabiting it. So at first it was just Old Norse. But around 800 AD, Icelandic split from Swedish and these other Nordic languages. And there was also a split in East and West Norse. East Norse being Swedish and Danish, and West Norse being Norwegian and Icelandic. And from this point on, Icelandic, including Faroese then, was fairly unchanged with minimal outside influence. On the other hand, Swedish, Danish and Norwegian had a lot of influences from German and English and became the Scandinavian languages. So especially during the medieval age here, a lot of changes happened to these Scandinavian languages. For one, they lost these lisp sounds like thorn and that they still have in Icelandic today. And also some of these diphthongs, like ow in Icelandic, became in Swedish, and I became in Swedish. So for example, Stein became Sten, but in Icelandic it's still Stein, still with that diphthong sound.